welcome to a new Clash of the Horns and my first legit video of 2019 season will be about Dante Fowler staying with the Rams, $14 million, 1 year. It's basically show me what you can do and maybe we'll think about long term. And I think 14 mil was going to pay him the most money. And if all fails and he does great with the Rams and we don't pick him up next season again for a long-term contract, he's actually going to get a pay upgrade. And I think playing with the Rams is a better scheme, especially with the talent the Rams already have on their team. He played very well for the Rams in the mid part of the season. And I think this is a good fit for him. And plus, I'm pretty sure he likes LA. He likes a winning team. I know a lot of the struggles with the Jacksonville Jaguars, a lot of frustrations is that they weren't really much of a winning team. You didn't hear any complaints when they were winning, and then last season when they did bad, by mid-season you started seeing kind of like them falling apart. So winning cures a lot of things. So does money, and the Rams paying him pretty well. 14 mil is a good deal for the Rams, I think. What if he were to be another chess piece to a Super Bowl trip again? And he is the one that gave us that clutch play against Drew Brees. Well, right when he hit him, the ball went up in the air, and the Rams ended up going to the Super Bowl with that play. And he gets after, man. He does his job. He gets after the running backs. He's pretty good at getting after the quarterback. So it's a huge upgrade from what we had. We basically had Matt Longacre, Ebukam, and John Franklin Myers for the first 8 weeks. And then after week 8, Dante Fowler comes in, and it's a whole different ball game. We're getting after the quarterback. We're more disruptive in passing downs, and we are a better team overall because we have Dante Fowler. Sure, it's a big amount of money that we're paying him, but if it wasn't for him, we would not have gone to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you guys, like, there's no way any of our edge rushers would have gone after Tom Brady as well as he did, or any of our edge rushers getting after Drew Brees as well as he did. There was instances where he was getting after Drew Brees constantly in the NFC Championship game. If you guys want to go back, you guys can go back and check it out. But that guy, I'm telling you, he struggles against the run, yes, a little bit, because he's more of the skinny side, right? But he's so good at getting after the quarterback when you need him, when there needs to be a play. When he got after Russell Wilson, and I think it was week 9 or week 10 when we were playing in LA, when he would get after Matthew Stafford, when he would get after Tom Brady. It's just, he's getting constantly pressure on the quarterback, which really helps the Rams, because he was so instrumental in the edge, at the edge, that there was really kind of nowhere where you can go if you're a quarterback when you have Dominican Sue and Aaron Donald coming through the middle, and he just provided that speed. And that's one of the things I was arguing about with people from week 1 and week 8 is our edge rushers aren't that fast. And Samson Ebukam was the fastest edge rusher that we had, but he didn't have the moves to shed blocks, and he didn't have the moves to basically juke the offensive linemen. And then that's what Dante Fowler has. He has those moves, he got those spin moves, and he has all the moves you need as a pass rusher to get after the quarterback. The only thing is that we didn't have that from week 1 to week 8. So he's a huge upgrade, and I think he had like a 71 pass rusher rating, which is a pretty decent pass rushing rating. The next closest one was Ebukam, and he was like in the 60s. So big upgrade. We got to pay the man. We got to pay money, man. If we want to be the same winning team, if there aren't any other pass rushers that we trust, then, especially in free agency, which isn't a lot right now, or at least in our area that we can afford and that knows our system that well, that can fit in our system, then I say why not pay him 1 year and then do what we can with the rest of the money that we have. Go draft a couple of guys in the draft and let's make them a run for it. So that's my opinion with Dante Fowler. I think it's a good move with the Rams. I'm very excited. I want to see a full season of this guy, because when he was playing with us, he had 4 sacks, 4 forced fumbles in the regular season, and that was basically half the season. Then obviously counting the games when we went against the Cowboys, that we went against the Saints, and then in the Super Bowl. So I'm just saying, I think we should give him a full year, see what he has, and if we like what we see and it's a long-term thing, they sure, spend some money on the guy. And if we can't, then we'll let him go, and it'll be a good business move on his part because his team will make him look a lot better than he actually is. So that's just my opinion, but let me know what you guys think. Until next time, you guys, go Rams.
Breeze gets hit as he throws. The ball is out. And all the officials look at each other, and finally Bill Vinovich says incomplete. He's right here, and you're going to see him working against Teron Armstead, and he's the one who initially gets the pressure. As soon as Breeze then tries to step up, guess who's there? Number 99, Aaron Donald. Breeze, protection breaks down, ball is up for grabs and caught, picked off by John Johnson. That ball hit at the line of scrimmage, and John Johnson on his back hauls in the biggest interception of his young career. Well, it's Dante Fowler who is able to get to Breeze and hit him as he's trying to throw the football. The guy that made the trade for right before these two teams met last time. John Johnson's on his back. He falls down after the contact.